What's going on, guys? The Bros back at you with another video, and today we will be talking about the rankings of the 5 rulers of the East Blue. 1 queen, 4 kings. Who's going to be number 1? We're going to be discussing that today on Duo Bros. Alright, first up we have the Queen of the East Blue, Albaida. What are her powers? What are her weaknesses? Well, she's a fat witch, fat bitch, angry and mean. She rules over the East Blue with an iron club and ate the smooth fruit. All physical attacks she is immune to. And not only that, she is the first one to actually land a hit on our beloved Luffy. So, where does she rank among the other ones of the East Blue? Well, inevitably, before she ate the smooth fruit, she was obviously at the bottom, the lowest tier. She had no real gifts. She had super strength, but not to the point the others have. So she was fairly low. Okay, now she does wield a giant club. She does have a pretty large crew compared to some of the others, but she's just not on the tier. Now, after, however, she ate the smooth fruit, she ranks in the top 2 out of 5. Yes, she comes in our number 2 spot. Because of she's immune to physical attacks, she can easily best the other 4 in many different ways. I mean, the smooth fruit just makes it to where all physical attacks slide off, so how do you hurt her? You have to be a master strategist and come up with something to be able to beat her. Wink, wink. So we move on to our next one. Our next contender. Oh, look at those guys. Anyway, our next. Oh my God, she's fat. Mega, stop! Our next contender, we have Arlong, the king of the fishermen pirates in the East Blue. All right, the Arlong pirates were easily the strongest pirates in the East Blue, without a doubt. It's just that they laid low, paid off the Marines, paid off people to keep their mouths shut about them. They ruled over many villages, and even flipped one upside down. Arlong's gifts are teeth, physical abilities such as super strength, and the ability to breathe underwater. He has a super sharp nose and a crazy ass shark-toothed sword. Now, given all those abilities, could he tackle the previous winner, the super smooth brute user, Albaida? The answer is simple. I don't think so. I think Arlong would actually lose, okay? Because he has brute force, and that's really it, and sharp attacks, he's completely a physical fighter. And that alone cannot best Albaida. Now, if Arlong somehow managed to get Albaida into the water, game's over, but I doubt that would happen since he can't grab her, okay? So Arlong now ranks 2 out of 2, okay? Albaida, number 1 right now. So let's move on to our next. Whoa, scary eyes. Whoa, he almost killed Luffy. Our next contender is Kuro! Yes, Captain Kuro himself. Now, where does he rank? Well, let's talk about this a little bit, because Captain Kuro is a master strategist. He is Kuro of 1,000 plans. He does not rest until all of his plans come true. With his cat-like claws, he is able to slice up even the hardest of bedrock. He can use pussyfoot maneuver to teleport and not be seen by the naked eye. So, how do you defeat a man like him? Well, with brute strength. Now, Arlong would best Kuro if it was a fight one-on-one. Reason being, Kuro would not be able to react to Arlong's speed and power. Okay, Kuro would be bested in that manner. Now, if Kuro had prep time, it would be a different story. Kuro could make this elaborate scheme to defeat Arlong over the long haul. But if it was a happen-chance battle where they crossed each other's paths, Kuro would inevitably meet his doom, ranking him 3 out of the 3 members we have so far. Now, however, this gets interesting because I do think Kuro, yes, this man right here, could best Alvida in a one-on-one battle. Yes, I think he could use some of his crazy-ass tactics to best her. How? I'm not sure, but if Kuro had an elaborate scheme and enough time, he could trap Alvida in a trap and absolutely kill her. Okay? So it could happen. So Kuro could best Alvida, but still, the pussyfoot maneuver and teleporting and going crazy, as well as a master stratagem, is not going to best these 2 heavy contenders, making Kuro 3 out of 3. Let's keep moving on. Now we have Buggy, who ate the Boro Boro Nomi. Okay? He was on Gold Roger's crew and was a heavy hitter in the Great War. Yes, in Impel Down, he bested the Bulgoris and took down some of mythical beasts that were inconceivably in our minds. Oh my god, this dude is a legend by himself with a ranking of 15 million berries. But is he enough to take down the other 3 competitors we have mentioned so far? I think he would lose to Arlong. I think he would lose to Alvida. And I think he could win against Kuro. Okay? Like Kuro, Buggy is smart. He can come up with some strategies. Now I know what you guys are thinking. Wait! Buggy's not smart! He's an idiot! Yes, in a sense. However, he is also a genius in a sense. Okay? He knows how to manipulate people. It's not himself that's dangerous. If it was one-on-one, Buggy could lose to Kuro. How? I'm not sure, but Kuro is a master strategist. Now, Buggy has now amassed a member of crew, okay? And I did not word that right, but he has amassed so many crew members, it's insane. He is now a warlord. He probably has over 8,000 people strong, okay? And still counting, and they're level 6 inmates of Impel Down. These are guys the government wanted to eliminate. Luffy had a bounty of 300 million when he was captured in Impel Down, okay? Now, Luffy was in level 4 Impel Down. The men following Buggy were in level 6. You do the math, 6 is higher than 4. Buggy has super strong members behind him. If they ganged up against Captain Kuro, Buggy could win. However, if it's one-on-one like we're stating right now, I think he could lose, putting him 4 out of 4 out of our 4 contenders we have seen so far. Who's next? Well, we have the infamous East Blue ruler, Dong Craig. Now, what does Craig bring to the table? Well, he amasses guns, crazy weaponry, capes, shields, crazy woot steel armor, and poison to the battle. Yes, like Kuro, he is a strategist, as well as Arlong having brute strength. He could probably best Buggy, he could probably best Kuro, and he might even be able to best Arlong, but he cannot best Alvida, okay? Putting him 2 out of 4. Yes, this man comes in 2nd place. The reason being is because if Kuro went up against this man one-on-one, he may be able to think and his way out of any trap or situation using his crazy weapons that are hidden. Kuro cannot be able to come up with a strategy fast enough to deal with him, and Dong Craig could just poison the shit out of Kuro, and that would be it. Against Alvida, same thing. He could poison the shit out of Alvida, and there would be nothing she could do about it. Now, again, some people were concerned that the poison isn't as potent as seen in the anime. However, it is stated that Gin was supposedly dead after the Bartier arc. Yes, he says, I don't have long to live, the poison is making its course even with the antidote. So, it's stated that that poison, MG5, or MH5, is very strong. Okay? As well as Arlong. Now, Arlong could fight Craig one-on-one, but Dong Craig's fucking spear weighed over 2,000 pounds. I think it was like something crazy like 4 tons. And he was swinging it around with one arm. So, Arlong and Craig's brute strength are on par with each other. Meaning, Craig could probably best Arlong in a one-on-one fight. Because he would use guns, ammo, and other things such as poison, a steel shield, a crazy cape full of spikes. Arlong would lose. That's what I'm saying. So he ranks 2nd out of 4. Arlong ranking 3rd. Kuro ranking 4th. And Buggy ranking last. Yes, Buggy is last place. Number 1 is Alvida with her devil fruit of the smooth fruit. Alright guys, that is it for my video. Let me know what you think of this video. Let me know what you want me to do next. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I love you all, and have a good night. Dua Bros, signing out.